Bonjour. What you are about to see is a real lesson with one of my pupils. Dave needed to prepare for a French exam in Canada. It is of B1, B2 level, so let's see how he gets on and how you would have got on. Ok, numéro 5. Alors, il avec nous depuis 5 ans. Sorry, I read it.
Yes, you did.
Sorry,
Thank you, teacher.
can you? I can't help it. I just have to steal the show all the time. I'm so sorry. Okay, could you read it for me, please?
OK. Il avec nous depuis 5 ans.
Ok, alors on a travaillé, avait travaillé, travaille ou travail. So what do you think your gut feeling is here?
Well, it's in the past.
Yeah.
So it would be à travailler,
Okay.
I believe. Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. It's wrong. It's not number 1.
Oh, it's
okay.
number 2.
No, it's not. And this is where it's very interesting.
Okay.
It's actually number 4. Okay.
Oh
now let me explain. It can't be number 3. Why can't it be number 3?
Because it's plural. And it's not ils.
Where do you see the plural? Sorry.
Travail with an S.
Oh, watch out. It's not a plural here.
Oh, no.
No, it's not. It's a verb, okay? And if it was pluralized and belonging to nous, ou vous, ou elle, it would have been ONS, EZ, ENT. You know, the ending. But here, it's the ending for tu.
Okay.
ES.
You're right. Okay. I remember.
So here, because we're using il, it is definitely going to be either 1, 2, or 4. So a travaillé, avait travaillé, ou travail, quite plain. Yeah?
Okay.
But here we are using depuis. Okay. Now, the way you would translate that, how would you translate that actually in English?
For.
But how would you translate it? Like he has worked with us, or how would you translate this sentence in English?
Oh yeah, so it would be he worked with us for 5 years, or he works with us for 5 years. So it's a weird sentence because it's sometimes in English we don't say things quite the same way as you would in French.
And this is where it's very important for you to understand what tense we use when we use this formula. Do you see?
Okay.
The tense you use is present always. Okay? So he has been working with us for 5 years. Okay, and that's the difference that you use. In English, you would use the continuous tense, okay, progressive tense. I have been doing that. In French, you translate that as he works with us for 5 years, okay? So, and this is why that can't be, and that can't be, okay?
Right.
Is that clearer?
Oh, yeah, no, that was good.
Okay, excellent. Numéro 6, can you read the question for me, please?
Nous, blank, une réunion à 14...
yeah.
I hate
14h30.
14h30 demain.
Okay. I love that when you speak French, you've got a Canadian accent. French. Demain. It's really funny.
I know, it's my blonde.
Yeah, no, that's really funny. I mean, no, I'm not in any way, shape, or form mocking your accent. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Okay, so nous, something.
I'm trying to get rid of it, Alexa.
No, don't. It's super cute.
I want to sound more Parisian.
No. Une réunion à 14h30 demain. So, is it nous aurons, nous avons eu, nous allons, nous avons?
Well, if we just go by the rule right off the bat, it should be number 3.
Number 3. Really?
Maybe not.
Okay, would that be your gut feeling? Would you go for number 3? You would go for...
Oh, no, sorry. I was not paying attention at all. Let me just redo that.
Yes, go on.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
So I'm going to say we have a meeting tomorrow at 4:30. So number one.
Number one. Okay. Now we've got to be very careful here. Let's read that. So demain means
Ninth,
tomorrow. Yeah. And you've got it right. But what's wrong with choosing number one? Why have you chosen number one?
Actually, you know what? My gut was 4, but I doubted myself and went for 1.
Oh, is it because of me? Do I make you doubt
No,
yourself?
it's just me. I do it when I'm alone too, so it's not
Okay,
you.
good. Okay. Okay, so your gut feeling. Okay, so what's the difference between the two here?
This is number 4 is we have.
Yes. Okay.
And auront is will have.
Will have, but for which subject pronoun does it correspond to? What I mean by that, is it for I, you, he, she? Look at the ending.
For I think it's for
So here we go, a little revision here.
Yeah.
So for nous, it's rond, R-O-N-S. For vous, it's ré, yeah? And for il and elle, it's rond.
Okay.
So what I would say for this exam as well, look carefully at the endings of the future tense, for example.
You have your good chart that I saw. You made a big chart on one of your videos, and
I do all the
trying to find it.
Yeah, conjugate the verbs in 5 different tenses. They are very good because they show you the endings of the verbs in the present, in the future, in the conditional even, you know. So it cannot be auront, because auront correspond to they, ils. And because it's nous, nous avons eu, it cannot be nous avons eu, because that refers to the past. And we want something that refers. It cannot be allons, nous allons, une réunion.
Because you're going.
Because you're going, and it doesn't, nous allons à une réunion. It could work if it had à, by the way. Aller à, d'accord? It can only be 4, yeah?
Yeah. I worked out 2 and 3 pretty fast.
Yeah.
But 3 because I answered that first because I wasn't just not paying attention.
Yeah.
I need to take some fish oil for my brain. So
no, you're doing well. It's such a hard. Do you know what? I've gone through it quite a few times now, and it's hard. Don't take me wrong. I find it really hard as a French person. So, anyway, number 7.
Okay.
Go on, read it.
Okay. Cet accord de le mois. That's a weird way to. That's a thing.
Le mois, yeah.
De le mois. Prochain.
Alors, cet accord sera de rigueur, entrera en vigueur, est effectivement et entré en vigueur. So we refer, and we need to see the time indicators here, and the time indicators is le mois prochain. Okay, now which means, what does that mean?
Next month.
Next month, okay. So which one of them will never be able to be anyway, because we're referring to next month?
Number 2?
Number 2, is that your answer to the question?
No, to your question, yeah.
Which one cannot work?
3 cannot work.
3 cannot work. Well done.
Yeah.
It's a present tense. Another word that cannot work. Which one?
I'm going to say number 1 cannot work.
Okay. Number 1, yeah, I mean, number 1, though it has a future tense, sera de rigueur is not the expression you need here. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and the part of the problem is I'm not overly familiar with the word rigueur or vigueur.
Yes, I know. If you wish, entrer en vigueur means to come into force, to be applied, if you wish. So, if that helps.
Now.
So, entrer en vigueur. Okay. Yeah. What about number 4?
I understand the sentence now.
Okay. So, go on. Cet accord.
So, I'm going to say number 4 will not work either.
Because?
It's a weird tense that doesn't make sense for next month. So,
so it's a past, yeah?
And so it has to be 2.
Yeah, well done. Numéro 2. Entrera, which is will enter in vigor, will come into force. Yeah, that's what it means.
Can I Bluetooth you in my ear during my test?
Yes, you can do that. I'll be happy to help. Okay. The problem with me is that we will be too slow because I will tend to explain everything. So I won't be as quick as you want me to. Anyway, numéro 8. Okay, go on. Go for it.
Cela dépend poste que vous occupez. Vous occupez.
Yeah.
Pardon.
Alors, vous occupez. Cela dépend something, poste que vous occupez. Is it du, le, sur le, de?
Okay, so I'm going to assume that it's...
So what is your gut feeling, first instance?
So my first would be number 2.
Okay, because?
It would be okay. So it depends on the post that you occupy. So the job that you occupy.
So you've said it here. You've said, Dave, it depends on the post that you occupy. Now, you've said naturally in English, it depends on, haven't you? What would it be in French?
Well, then it would be number 3.
Alors, ça dépend. No, and this is where they are tricking you here. Okay. The way we say to depend on, we would say ça dépend de. Okay. And again, that's another expression I want you to learn. Okay. Ça dépend de. But there is a problem here. It's not number 4. Okay. Because like you say, your gut instinct to start with was to say le. Okay. Yeah. But you want to be able to say de, ça dépend de, and then le. So what do we do in French when that happens?
Du.
Exactly. In French, when that happens, we never say that. Ever. We never say de le. Okay?
No, I know. That
so
I'm aware.
We say du. Okay? And there, the trick, I mean, this question is hard because you've got to know that dépend comes with de, and you've got to have the gender of poste, which is le. And you've got to know that you cannot say de le, but you can say du. You see?
Okay. So I get half a point for that?
No, not at all. At all. So I'm afraid to say that the answer is ça dépend du poste que vous occupez. Okay. It cannot be le, it cannot sur le poste, it cannot be de only. Okay? Would you like to do the same as Dave? If you have any exams to prepare and if you're not shy of being in front of the camera, then contact us at support@learnfrenchwithalexa.com. Salut, au revoir, bisous bisous.